Reddit, what's the wildest way your life has blown up? Mine started with a secret and ended with an explosion. Original post, Part 1, The Setup. Throwaway because my real account has family on it. So, I, 35M, was married to Sarah, 34F. We'd been together since college, married 10 years, 2 kids, Ethan 8, Lily 5. On the outside, perfect little suburban family. Inside, not so much. Sarah and I had grown apart. Between kids, bills, and stress, we were basically roommates. We didn't fight, we just didn't connect anymore. Enter Jessica, 32F. She was my daughter's kindergarten teacher. Young, fun, full of life. She'd chat with me at pickup, ask about my day, laugh at my dumb dad jokes. And slowly, what should have been casual small talk turned into something else. One night, after a school fundraiser, Jessica and I went out for one drink. We ended up in her car, kissing like teenagers. I told myself it was a one-time mistake. Spoiler, it wasn't. Update 1, Part 2, The Affair. It snowballed. I'd drop Lily off early just to talk to Jessica. She'd text me during the day. Eventually, we started sneaking around motels, work meetings, you name it. It felt intoxicating. I hadn't felt that alive in years. But guilt hit me hard every time I came home to Sarah and the kids. Jessica wanted more. She'd ask, "When are you leaving her?" And I'd dodge, saying it's complicated. But here's the kicker, Sarah already knew something was off. She started asking questions. Why was I hiding my phone? Why was I working late 3 times a week? I denied everything. Gaslit her, even. And then came the night it all blew up. Update 2, Part 3, Discovery. It was Ethan's 8th birthday party. Family, neighbors, friends, everyone was there. Sarah was running around organizing cake and decorations. Guess who showed up? Jessica. Not invited. Not by accident. She showed up. With a gift. For Ethan. The second she walked in, Sarah froze. You know that gut feeling when you just know? That was it. Sarah waited until the end of the party. Once the guests were gone, she cornered me in the kitchen and said, "How long?" This time, I couldn't deny it. I admitted it all. Months of lying, sneaking around, hiding. Sarah didn't scream, didn't throw things. She just said, "You humiliated me in front of my family. In front of our children. I want you out." And she meant it. Update 3, Part 4, Fallout and Chaos. The fallout was nuclear. Sarah told both our families. My parents were furious. Her parents hated me. Suddenly, I wasn't the golden son-in-law, I was the cheater who destroyed their daughter's home. Jessica thought we'd finally be together. But the shine wore off fast. She wasn't some forbidden thrill anymore, she was just a relationship built on wreckage. And the stress of divorce, custody battles, lawyers, it poisoned whatever fantasy we thought we had. I tried to make it work with her for a few months, but it was a disaster. She wanted kids of her own, I was fighting just to see mine every other weekend. We broke up, and she left town. And me, I was left alone. Living in a crappy apartment, eating microwave dinners, FaceTiming my kids every night while Sarah rebuilt her life without me. Update 4, Part 5, Public Fallout. Here's where it got worse. Someone I still don't know who screenshot texts between Jessica and me and leaked them in our neighborhood Facebook group. Imagine your sexts, your late night "I can't wait to see you" messages, being gossiped about by the parents at your kid's school. My reputation was destroyed. Other dads wouldn't talk to me. Moms gave me dirty looks at soccer games. Even the kids' teachers avoided me. I wasn't just the cheater, I was the cheater who slept with a teacher. It was humiliating. And I had no one to blame but myself. Final update, Part 6, Years Later, Reflection. It's been 4 years. I'm 39 now. Sarah remarried. Her new husband treats Ethan and Lily well, and honestly, he's a good guy. It stings, but I can't hate him. Jessica. Haven't heard from her in years. Me. I'm still single. I date here and there, but nothing sticks. I think it's because I haven't forgiven myself. People ask me if the affair was worth it. Let me be clear, it wasn't. For a few months of excitement, I lost my marriage, my home, my family's trust, my reputation, and the stability of my kids' lives. If you're reading this and you're tempted to cheat, don't. Fix your relationship, or leave it. Don't burn your whole life down chasing someone who isn't worth the ashes. Story 2. Aita for leaving my wife at the hospital after she gave birth because she told me the baby might not be mine. I, 35M, and my wife, 32F, just had our first child, also I thought. The delivery went fine. Everyone was congratulating us. But right after the baby came out, my wife grabbed my hand, looked me dead in the eye, and whispered, "Before they do the DNA test, I need to tell you there's a chance the baby isn't yours." I froze. Couldn't process. Nurses were asking if I wanted to hold the baby, and I just couldn't. I kissed my wife on the forehead, told her I needed air, and left. Didn't come back that night. Now the whole family is saying I'm an asshole for abandoning her. But am I really the bad guy here? Update 1, 3 days later. So, yeah. The comments blew up. Everyone demanding DNA results. I went back to the hospital the next morning. My wife was crying, saying she made a mistake one night after a fight, hooked up with some guy at a bar. She swore she hadn't seen him since. I asked her flat out, "Whose baby is this?" She said she didn't know. I lost it. Told her I wanted a paternity test before I even considered signing the birth certificate. My in-laws screamed at me. My mom backed me up. DNA test is scheduled. I've moved in with my brother until results come. Update 2, 2 weeks later. Results are in. The baby's mine. My wife sobbed with relief, thinking this would fix everything. But here's the thing, it doesn't. The damage is done. She lied by omission for 9 months. She let me buy cribs, baby clothes, paint the nursery while knowing I might not even be the dad. I told her I'm filing for separation. She begged me not to. Said she'll do anything to fix this. But I can't shake the image of her whispering those words in the delivery room. I can't unhear it. Final update, 6 months later. I'm divorced. I pay child support, and I see my daughter every other weekend. I love her, she's innocent in all this. My ex-wife moved back in with her parents. We barely talk outside of kid logistics. Family is still divided. Her parents think I overreacted. My mom says I should have left the second she confessed. As for me, I don't regret it. If your partner hides something that big, that long, in that cruel a way, you don't come back from it. So, Reddit, was I the asshole?
Story 3. Aita for exposing my wife's affair with my best friend at my daughter's birthday. Part 1. The beginning. I, 36M, have been married to Laura, 34F, for 10 years. We have a daughter, Sophie, 7F. My best friend since college, Mark, 35M, is basically family. He's Sophie's godfather. A few months ago, I noticed Laura was acting off. Late nights, secretive texting, showering before bed, she never used to. My gut told me something was wrong. I checked the iPad one night. Messages between her and Mark. Not just flirty, full-on can't wait to see you again and I love you. My heart shattered, but I didn't confront them right away. I wanted proof. So I planned a little reveal. Part 2, the birthday bomb. Fast forward to Sophie's 7th birthday. Family, friends, cake, balloons. Mark was there, of course, smiling like nothing was wrong. During cake cutting, I gave a little speech. I thanked everyone for coming, thanked my wife for being a loving mother, and thanked Mark for being a great friend. Then I said, and since we're celebrating honesty and family today, I think it's a perfect time to let everyone know Laura and Mark have been sleeping together. Gasps! Cake dropped. Sophie started crying. Laura screamed at me. Mark stormed out. Was it petty? Absolutely. But I wanted witnesses. Part 3. The fallout. After the party. Chaos. My in-laws called me a monster for humiliating her publicly. My parents said she deserved it. Laura moved out that night. Mark, his long-term girlfriend, Rachel, 32F, found out from the party. She dumped him immediately. Laura is begging me not to tell Sophie the truth, just that Mommy and Daddy grew apart. But Sophie already asked why I said what I said. I told her, because sometimes adults make mistakes. Part 4, the confrontation. A week later, I met Mark for coffee. He tried to act apologetic, saying, "It just happened. We didn't mean to hurt you." I asked him how long. He admitted, 2 years. 2 years of lies, of looking me in the eye while sleeping with my wife. I walked out without another word. Blocked him. Laura keeps texting me that we should go to counseling, that Sophie needs both parent together. But how do you come back from that? Part 5, the divorce drama. I filed for divorce. Laura's furious. She says I'm tearing our family apart. She wanted us to work through it quietly. Her lawyer actually argued that my public outburst at the party was emotional abuse. My lawyer laughed. Sophie is in therapy now. I hate that she's stuck in the middle, but I refuse to live in a lie. Part 6, the revenge twist. Remember Rachel, Mark's ex? We've been talking. A lot. At first, just trauma bonding. But we actually click. Last week, we kissed. Neither of us planned it. Neither of us is rushing into anything. But the irony isn't lost on me. Laura found out, mutual friends talk. She went ballistic. How dare you betray me with her? I said, you don't get to play victim when you burn the house down first. Part 7, the conclusion. Divorce finalized 9 months later. I got primary custody of Sophie during the school year. Laura gets weekends and holidays. Laura and Mark tried to keep things going but broke up after a few months. Too much baggage. Rachel and I are still seeing each other slowly. We're careful with Sophie, not introducing her yet. But it feels real. Do I regret the birthday reveal? No. It was messy, yes. But sometimes the truth deserves to be messy. So Reddit, AITA for choosing chaos instead of silence?